How about a quick story recap of what's gone on so far in the Lord's War? The king of Taldagor grew very ill. Having no heirs of his own, he was forced to choose from a selection of candidates to take the throne. His choices were Farmer Jebediah, man of the people, Lord Jufro, his military general, Sir Kenshin, his intelligence officer, and Sir Belden, a lord of sizable holdings and thought to be the heir apparent. Disputes quietly, and not so quietly, raged amongst the lords, attempting to curry favor to be the next king, during which time undead began slowly making their way into Taldagor. The king, during all of this, died. The king's right hand announced that the king had an official will that was drafted before his death, leaving instructions that read what to do. This was to be read at the funeral of the king. It was also contained that Lord Jebediah would play host to the ceremony and event. Lord Belden, on information gathered from spies, marched to the event with his ally Lord Kenshin to ensure that no foul play was had during the event. Hearing the armies moving for the event, Jebediah summoned the aid of Lord Jufro to assist him. When the forces met each other on the field that day, we had the Lord's War, a large scale battle. While a lot happened at the Lord's War, a very important event that did take place was the encounter running into the Lich. After hearing a tale of woe and offering a bargain, Sir Belden returned the Lich to life, bringing back Panic Firebringer, a very capable assassin and caster that formerly, almost 100 years prior, had served the former king's grandfather during a bloody conflict. Shortly after the engagement, though, at Skyview Valley, Panic was visited by a cloaked figure. The figure killed and raised Panic to once again serve whatever Dark Master was at the head of this plan. Panic set massive hordes of undead from the bodies of soldiers slain during the war against the townsfolk. The lords learned that his ultimate goal was seeking some object to jump to another world, though for what they did not know. An agreement was reached by the lords to band under a single leader that would name king with the guidance of the high priestess. That person was, well, you don't get to know that yet because the Lord's War is being concluded tomorrow, and that's kind of one of the big announcements at court. Yeah. Anyways, at Coronation, the world changes. Our warriors and their valiant leader are going to battle their way through a portal system into the new world of the Witcher, a world where monsters exist and the townspeople are constantly in fear of death. Witchers roam the land to hunt these beasts to try to give people some safety. This is Geralt, the most well known of the Witchers. He's going to be played this reign by Avius. Most of you guys know Aaron, he's kind of kooky. Otherwise, in this world, there are three factions battling for dominance. They all just became aware of a child of the Elder Blood, Ciri, who's somehow running around this continent. That blood could mean power. Ciri, by the way, is going to be played by Fly this term. She's even got a costume for it. Anyways, the three factions. Yes, this is Nilfgaard, the Empire, the Black Ones. Law and order above all things. They believe that through unification and law and order that monsters can be proven stomped out and the land can be safe again, and this will be run by Sparrow. Redania, a bunch of city-states that united under a single leader, guided somewhat by the Church of Eternal Fire, but not entirely on their quest to unify the world as well. Similar plans to Nilfgaard, but with a different leader, Shortcake in this case. And finally, Skellige, the Vikings or raiders of this world, that believe in freedom above all things, which will be run by Lady Fira. Everyone is after Ciri ultimately for the power she provides. You're going to be dropped in this world as your persona, however you choose to play that, with what resources you have in Kingdom Coins, ready to build or serve whatever faction you choose to join. I hope you guys enjoy this reign. We don't know, it could be us that win. It, of course, could be the Lich, though, too.